YouTube, what to do? It's your boy. It's Mario, not Luigi. If someone calls me Luigi, tell them they're wrong, cause it's Mario. Welcome back to the channel, man. And today we're back to give you a banger video. Do black people tip, or black people bad tippers? We gonna find out because today we got an interesting video with Anton Daniels in his channel. His panel. They're gonna have a little breakdown and tell us why or why not we should tip. And we're gonna start off with this one guy named 2K, and he got an interesting point because he's gonna tell us why we shouldn't tip. So listen up, and we're gonna get into this video right now. So get in with me.
I ask the same thing, but
Because you
yeah,
never know what somebody's going through. That's why.
I've been making people.
One thing about it, two things for sure. 2K ain't, I'm not tipping. Nobody. I put on everything. When you sit back and you think about tipping, it is so stupid because they are asking you as the customer to pay them more than they are requiring the boss. You making $3 an hour at your job and expecting me to tip you 18%, which is $10 to $15. Man, you should get a better job. Like, why would I pay you to do what you're supposed to do? Like, and if it's that big of a problem, how about you leave my tray in the back, let me know when the food done, and I go get it myself.
And let me ask y'all, how many of y'all gonna go to the back of the room, or go to the back of the restaurant to go get y'all food if that was the option? Like, hey man, if y'all don't feel like tipping today, let us know so we can make y'all go get y'all food, get y'all drinks, walk up, get y'all utensils, sauce, napkins, forks, anything y'all need. That's on you. I don't know. To not tip $10, you can save $10, put that on the gas tank. You know what I mean? Not a bad proposal. I don't think so.
I don't understand why anybody tips ever. Because it's stupid. Why would I pay you to do the job that you signed up to do? If you want to do it for $3 an hour, that's on you.
Now I feel you on that. That's why I said I can see the other side, but since I worked in there, that's why I do it for the waiters because I know that's how they get paid.
You serving people in and out, so if I drop you down, I'm gonna bring you back up. Man, don't y'all go with 2K on this.
I ain't go with it.
Don't go with 2K on this, y'all.
2K. If I'm at Waffle House, I
Stand
gotta
your
tip.
ground.
If I'm at Waffle House, I gotta tip at Waffle House. Come on, man.
Stand your ground and do not go with what 2K is saying
I'm
on
not
this.
doing what the boss is not doing.
Why expect
2K.
service if you're not going to show gratitude? And sometimes those servers have to tip out the bartender, they have to tip out other people. Sometimes that money they have to spread it
Gratitude.
amongst other. Yeah, because you're going there for a service, you could be doing all
Yeah,
that yourself. It incentivizes them to even show up and work for $2 to $3 an hour.
exactly.
What is this word gratitude? Gratitude is me walking in your establishment and buying a meal. That's gratitude.
But you can get the takeout and get up out of there. If they bringing the food to you and serving you, and hey, you need some water or you need this, they keep refilling you. That's the service. If you don't want
Let me ask you guys a question. So, do you guys tip based on just the duties of what a waiter does? Like, they're supposed to come to your table, they're supposed to ask you how you're doing, they're supposed to give you napkins and utensils, they're supposed to bring you water, they're supposed to bring you bread and butter based on, the type of restaurant. Ask if you want drinks, ask if you want food, check upon you, ask if everything's okay. Are you paying because they're doing everything that's under the job description of a waiter? Or are you paying because the manner in which they're doing it? Are they asking for refills prior to you needing it in a way where you're like, wow, like, they're paying attention to me to make sure that I'm okay, that I'm doing all right? Or are you just doing it off the strength of, I'm a restaurant, they're getting paid way less, and I'm just paying them because I think it's what I'm supposed to do? So let me know in the comments what do you guys think, because that's pretty interesting.
then you can take your ass in there, pay for it, and get the hell up out of there.
You bringing
Or you could go to the buffet.
is literally your job. Literally, I can't go in the back and get it myself, bro. You ain't nobody doing no favors. You not giving me no extras. I don't want no extra. So don't expect no tip because you ain't did nothing extra for a tip.
Well, they actually is. They serving you.
No, they
You
not.
can go to takeout and you ain't gotta get no service.
What is the waiter job to do? What is on the job description as a waiter?
To wait on you.
It's to wait on the people who plan on tipping.
Okay, and what's in turn?
To wait on the people who plan on tipping. To wait on the people who plan on tipping. Yo, that's interesting. I didn't know that was the waiter description. If that's what it says, hey, you 100% deserve to tip them because that's what their job description is. So, yeah.
What is in waiting? Is do serving comes along with that?
Yes.
There you go, brother.
For the people
you
who
tip
want to dine
bartenders?
in. If you not tipping, you shouldn't dine in though. If you got that mindset, well, you ain't tipping nobody, just pay for your food and get up out of there. That way, they not serving you.
They, nigga,
Do you tip bartenders?
no, for what?
You don't tip your bartender either.
Ones that
Okay,
make
when
it
you go,
dream.
You probably
okay,
get
when you
spit
go to
all in
Waffle
your
House,
food,
you don't.
2K.
He
You go to
cold.
Waffle House,
I
2K, you
They
don't
spitting all in
feel.
your cup.
He
You go to
cold.
Waffle House, 2K, you don't feel like tipping. You don't feel like that. Look, she ain't even got all her teeth. My wedding and the cook ain't got no teeth. I need to
So
suck with it. I need that to come out.
you mean to tell me because I pay the price that's on the menu, that's not enough?
Not for you to be sitting in there getting served on if you're not gonna tip. That's the part. Yeah,
You
you can
taking
pay
it.
for it and then just get up out of there. Then you good. But if they serving on you, refilling your drink, bringing your food to you, all of that, that's where the tipping come in play.
Am I
Hey,
paying extra for? Are you charging me to sit under the air that the establishment must have? Are you charging me because of the lights that the establishment must have? What are you charging me?
That actually would make a lot of more sense. Like, hey, you're here under AC, under our lights, appreciating our decorations, appreciating our, our waiters and whatever. So the tip goes towards all that. That makes legit sense because it's like, okay, we understand they got bills to pay. We're paying for the food, which is them probably paying, the suppliers from where they got the food, the napkins, and all this stuff for. But they still got to pay rent on the building and pay light and pay electric and all that extra stuff. So I think that's pretty interesting.
For? See,
hey,
this
Tariq, he trolling, Tariq, man. He trolling.
y'all
2K is trolling.
sympathy for corporations. Let me tell you how I know this. Because if you go to McDonald's and tell them you don't want no cheese and no lettuce, the price of the burger ain't gonna go down. They ain't gonna do you no favors. So
I feel.
I give you a tip because you brought me my food. Which was your job?
Because you're in America, and that's what they do in America.
Baby, you
Kamaya, you're muted. Kamaya, you're
Oh yeah,
muted.
we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
yeah, please look at God. She finna say some bull.
2K, you would be one of the people I would see, and I would stick up for you. I would make you wait extra
Walter
long. I
Maya
would
is
stop
Nah,
you.
2K one of the dudes that stereotype come from. That nigga right there.
Oh, I'm
while Carmaya is fixing her audio. I'm gonna bring her back up in a second.
That wasn't me.
Let me ask you a question. Why are you incentivized to live stream?
why am I incentivized?
2K, why are you incentivized to live stream?
I'm not incentivized for live stream.
You're not?
You talking about like a super chat?
Yeah, absolutely.
People do that by the laugh.
But my point is that you do it, but you also don't turn off your super chats, right?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Because I worked hard to get it monetized. That's a part of the revenue stream.
Same thing for the people that's at the restaurant.
What are we saying here?
I'm saying
That's a really good point. He's basically saying like if you have super chat, you have all these chats, and people could tip $5 and whatever that's to make a comment. Like you're supposed to have a live stream. You're supposed to talk about the things you're supposed to. That's what the YouTuber does. That's what a YouTuber does. So it's just like, why are you expecting tip from people who? I mean, they're tipping you to do what you're supposed to, just like a server. Their description is blah 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 blah, and we're just tipping them because we support them. So yeah, I see where Anton's going with this, and I think that makes a lot of sense because he's basically saying tipping is just what you do based on how you feel about what the person who's serving you is doing. So yeah, that's a good point.
The same logic as to why it is that we want to be appreciated for our work. We don't ask for it, but we 100% value it more. And a lot of times, the reason why people go on a live stream is not, they can just go and do pre-recorded videos, but the reason that they go on a live stream is because they understand that the super chats is a part of the monetization strategy. And so it's no different us being tipped, right? Us being tipped for the entertainment that we provide is no different than people providing extra services and the things that they do in order to make sure that we have a greater experience. The experience is what people are paying for. The fact that they appreciate what we do is what people are paying for. And so, you know, while I'm incredibly blessed, I am incredibly blessed. So I never ever ask people whatsoever for anything. And at the same time, I'm very appreciative of the fact that they see value in what I do. And so I can't sit there in good conscience as a person that is tipped for the entertainment and the service that I provide for people on a regular basis. I can't in good conscience say that I am not going to intentionally or go into a restaurant. At the very least, people should be open-minded to tipping. I believe that people should tip because that's just the right thing to do and that's just our culture. However, at a minimum, especially considering what our experiences are, I just believe that it's very, very, very much a necessary thing for us to be open-minded to make sure that we adjust to whatever the custom is, because that is the way that we're appreciated.
No, Sirski. Listen, okay, so Anton.
I think both of them are making some great points, but I think Anton kind of took the cake on that last point he just made, and he's basically saying that like people we tip because people are doing what we expect them to do, but they're doing it at a level where it's appreciative. Like you can go to work, but imagine going to work and everyone you see, you're saying, you know, good morning. I hope hope your day's going well, and I hope that you know you just hope, you wish them the best. You check them on them, make sure everything's going smoothly. Like, you appreciate that extra over and beyond. So that's probably a reason why you tip. So I definitely think tipping is definitely the way to go. And I think a lot of people don't tip because they don't have it, not because they don't think it's what you're supposed to do. So I think, especially in our community, I think a lot of people just have enough money to go to the restaurant and barely pay the check for them to tip. It's just like they just don't have it. So yeah, man, let me know if you guys like content like this. I like recapping to this panel because they always have a lot of different opinions, a lot of different discussions and topics to talk about. And I think this is, they're a good channel to review, and I really support what they do over there. So shouts out to the Anton Daniel channel. If you guys want to watch the whole video, it's right here in the description and everything. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. And it's your boy Mario. It's not Louis.